Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How you guys doing?
Good.
How you doing, Michaela?
Good.
How was your weekend?
Good.
Good to hear. How about yourself, Juliana?
Fantastic.
You had a fantastic weekend?
Yes.
Good. How about yourself, Emily?
Great.
You had a great weekend? Good. We're going to start off today. We're just going to recap on what we did Friday since it was a long weekend. You guys probably forgot a little bit, but do you guys remember the story that we're reading from the text, Amigo Brothers?
Yes.
You guys remember Amigo Brothers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when you guys raise your hand and let me know what the story was about. You skip brief recap, doesn't have to be details. Any volunteers, or should I just call on somebody? Go ahead, Emily.
There's two best friends that were boxers, and at the end they had to box each other.
Good. That's a real short, brief story, but yeah, they're two brothers. Well, they're friends that they feel like they're brothers because they're such good friends, and they have to eventually fight each other in the Olympic boxing because they're both very good. Well, I pulled some vocabulary words out of the story. I know when you read the story, you probably read through them and probably just use the context to figure out what the word means. Some of these words you're probably familiar with. Some of them you may be, you may not be. But our goal is for you guys to increase your vocabulary with these 10 words, get to know them very well, define them and use them in context. That way your comprehension skills will get better and your reading fluency will get better. So like I said, these words are a little tough. You may know some, you may not. I'm going to pass them out, and you guys could just go over them and read them and see what you think. Excuse me. So go ahead, read through them, let me know, and I'm going to come back and ask you which ones you know, which ones you're familiar with, which ones you kind of know.
You take my pencil, Mr. Santa.
Oh, your pencil? So go ahead and read through them. I did quiet. The overhead. We're going to be using these words a lot. We're going to put them on the word wall. We'll put them on the whiteboard. That way you see these words daily and you become experts at using them. You'll be able to use them in sentences. You'll be able to use them when you talk. You'll be able to understand them when you listen to them. And our goal is to, like I said, just to build your vocabulary. So, Michaela, did you read over the list? Was there any words that you know? Any words that you don't know? So there's both. How about yourself, Juliana? Is there any words you know? Is there any words on that list that you don't know? Emily? Any words that you know?
Yeah.
How about that? Do you know them all?
No.
You don't know all of them?
No.
Good. So we're going to get to learn some words that you guys are not very familiar with. Tell me a word that you're not familiar with on that list, Michaela.
Ponder.
Ponder? Huh. That's a very, let's see what number is that. Ponder. Okay. We'll get to that one. That could be your word then. How about you, Juliana?
Homage.
Homage?
Homage.
Homage? Yeah, you really don't know that word, huh? Homage. Good. That could be your word. Daily we're going to pick a word and we're going to work on it. How about yourself?
Nimble.
Nimble?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. And these are all words from the story. So when you read the story, when you guys got to that word, you guys kind of guessed on what it meant based on the context of the sentence. You guys kind of just tried to figure it out, went through it, but now we're going to get to know them thoroughly. I'm going to pass out this word map here. And you guys are pretty familiar with what a word map is, right? I'm going to pass them out to each of you. You guys get to break down your word. Michaela, well, before we get to this, Michaela, could you go ahead and read the words out loud? Read the words aloud.
Village.
A little louder, please, so the classmates can hear you.
Village, town, city.
Homage.
Homage. Pamper. Ponder.
Persist.
Persist. Gain. Nimble. Taxes.
Parcel. Juliana, go ahead and read them out. Read them aloud. The more you read them out, say them, the more fluent you'll become. The more you'll know them, understand them.
Village, town, city, homage, pamper, ponder, persist, gain, nimble, taxes, parcel.
Parcel. Mrs. Fredericks, go ahead.
Village, town, city, homage, pamper, ponder, persist, gain, nimble, taxes, parcel.
Good. There's your word map, your word map, and your word map. So you guys put your name and the date on the word map. Oh, very good. You guys are doing that already. You guys are on the ball today.
Yeah.
That's what I like to
What's the
see.
date today?
Today is the 26th of June,
2012.
2012, yes. I hope you're 2012 with us.
Me too.
Okay. First here in the middle, what does it say right there, Michaela?
Vocabulary.
Vocabulary word. So you're gonna write what words you have that you told me earlier. What words you want. So go ahead and write it here in the middle. What was your word? Ponder, homage, and nimble. Nimble. How would you use nimble in a sentence? Mr. Santiago is very nimble on his toes. I don't even know if that's right, but what's this up here, Emily?
Synonym.
You know what a synonym is?
Yeah.
What is it?
Like a word that's similar to.
It means the same thing but a different word,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, so you got it right. Julie, an antonym.
Non-example.
Oh, yeah, that's what it says there, but in your own words, what's an antonym?
Like the opposite.
It's the opposite. Right, Kayla? Then here, the matching this is where you write. This is where you write your definition. Right here. Here you write your word. And other forms of the word. So like if it had a prefix, a suffix, you could add. Or if not, we could skip this one for the day because what I really want to get done today is definition, synonym, antonym, and use it in context. 2 sentences down here. I want you guys to give me 2 good, hard, concrete sentences. So, Michaela, can you grab us the dictionaries? We're going to need 3 of them. They're over there on the shelf. Thank you. And pass them out to your classmates. And the first thing we'll do is we'll define the word. And then you guys can tell me what the word means. If you need help finding it, go ahead and raise your hand. Ponder. I ponder what Michaela's doing. You have no idea what it means? How about homage, Julie? None? How could we use these words in a sentence? Ponder, homage, nimble. That way when you guys go to your next class, you can use these words. And each day, you will pick another word and you'll make a word map of these 10 until I feel you guys completely know them and can use them. P-O-N, past it. P-O-N. Ponder, there it is. Go ahead and write it down right here. Did you find yours, Juliana?
Yes.
How about you, Emily? Did you find yours?
Yeah.
Well, Michaela's here. Go ahead and think about your word. No move on. We're doing the definitions right now. I'm glad you're eager. So Michaela found hers and she's writing. Emily, nimble. What does nimble mean?
Quick and light in movement or action.
Oh, so it is like Mr. Santiago. Say it again. What is the definition?
Quick and light in movement or action.
So Mr. Santiago's quick, light, and fast, nimble, right? I'm very nimble. Would you agree?
No.
No? How about you? Do you agree, Juliana? I think so. We're going to get to the sentence, but how would you use it?
Like that. Describing the one.
Describing how
Something.
nimble, a mouse is nimble, right? Juliana, ponder. Oh, I'm sorry. You have ponder. Homage. This is a very, very cool word when you get to really know what the understanding of it is. What is homage?
Special honor or respect shown or expressed publicly.
Yes. So it's special honor or respect shown publicly. So how would you think somebody's paying homage to somebody?
Respecting them.
Like if a soldier, who would you pay homage to? Your great teacher? Yes, good one. I like that one.
My mom.
No, but you can give it to a local person, but very, very special one. Usually, not usually, but when you give it to soldiers you pay homage to because they do a lot, risk their lives. Firemen, policemen, teachers, all that work. Even just, hardworking people. Michaela, ponder.
To weigh carefully in the mind.
To weigh carefully in the mind. You guys understand that? Do you understand that? No, huh? To weigh carefully in the mind.
Think about it a long
To
time.
think about it a long time. Exactly. You ponder something. I ponder. To ponder. So, to make sure you guys were all listening to each other, I'm going to mix it up. Michaela, what does nimble mean? What's nimble? Emily said it. Nimble? You don't know? It's to be quick. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's to be quick. To be light on your toes. Juliana, what does ponder mean?
To think about.
To think about something for a long time. To stress off of it. Emily, what does homage mean?
Oh yeah. To show respect. Special.
Good. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to write a synonym and an antonym for those words. Synonym and antonym. Go ahead and raise your hand if you need help, because it could be tough. Yeah, heavy, good. Respect, rude, exactly. Good, you got it. Synonym and antonym. Good. So you guys are understanding what the words are now. And you didn't know the words. Now you know them. Let's go ahead.